Set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. In the air out toward right field. Joyce is there. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brock Holt.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Yamamoto has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Harrison is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First offering on its way.
1-0.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit down the line at first, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Eric Lauer is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
In now, Gosuke Kato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the third baseman, Gosuke.
Now here it comes.
Kato.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Up next from Miami, Magneuris Sierra.
Magneuris Sierra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sierra is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a curveball misses inside.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Good battle. Count remains full. Sierra, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. hit weakly back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll come into play here at 319. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Now here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Softly on a line to third. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes in with an average of 265, 4 home runs, and 14 driven in. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Joyce. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Joyce playing here in his home state of Florida. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Isan Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in, Monte Harrison. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting it, the first baseman.
Ready now for the Marlins, Chad Wallach. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Eric Lauer, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yamamoto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 ball, no strike.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate goes Kato. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. The 1-0 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sierra is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And it's fouled away. Yelich is almost surely going to represent the National League in this year's All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Christian Yelich is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Sliced hard on the ground, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to center field. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Jed Gurko.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the third baseman, Jed Gurko now. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sierra's under it. And that retires the side. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Marlins, the shortstop, Isan Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Monte Harrison.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring Monte Harrison up to the plate. First offering on its way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Chad Wallach. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yamamoto.
So here now's the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Lauer, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Sierra. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Skied into straightaway right. Joyce is there, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
No.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Gosuke Kato will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the left fielder, Marjorie Sierra.
Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. In is Christian Yelich. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 2-1 home. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll get it into second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Braun. from the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Joyce. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. Third home run for him on the year, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but they gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Eliezer Hernandez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Eliezer Hernandez.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground near home. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jed Gilchrist.
Jed Jerko will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Joyce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's fouled away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Pitch is popped up. Navarez moving to his left. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Isnt Diaz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isnt Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Yelich has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Orlando.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Got one. 21.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Keston Hiura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Keston Hiura.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Sierra is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Now at the plate, Monte Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Monte Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
In now, Chad Wallach, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here comes the 1-0. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Hit in the air out to left field. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Phelps, originally from the state of Missouri. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike three.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Gosuke Kato, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And the ball is dropped. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. They trail in this one 3-0. Adam Conley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Conley.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's ball one.
1-1.
Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Brewers strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Alex Claudio enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready for another shot now, Magneuris Sierra. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Claudio has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here it comes on 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Miami down to their last strike. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Milwaukee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Lauer wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jordan Yamamoto pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Claudio retires the side to hammer down the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.